all is well. You know me, Chris Myers, Positive Energy Real Talk. And for my Facebook group, our Facebook group, the Upliftment Group, I hope you guys are having a great day. Man, it's a crazy time right now. I know you guys been tuned in to the news and all the things that's happening with this coronavirus, and it's been real crazy. You know, I just hope you guys are being safe, taking the proper precautions to make sure that you don't contract this virus, or anyone in your family contract this virus. I pray that everything is going well with you and your family, and everybody connected to you. So this is going to be a short video. I just want to get into a couple of things real quick. And one of the things I want to talk about is how the government, every time there's a crisis, the government seems to move very slow when it comes to the working class, the middle class. You guys know back when the real estate crash happened, what happened to the relief? All the relief went to the banks. They bailed the banks out. Nothing for the working class, the people who really struggled, the people who lost their homes and things like that. No work, no help for them. You know, the government seems to move slow. Now, in this situation right now, stocks are falling. The economy, actually, I just heard it a minute ago, that we're pretty much in a recession. The president came on. He promised payroll tax cuts, and a couple other things. But they're still going back and forth, debating what they need to do. Again, dealing with the working class and the middle class, where the oil industry got a bailout. They gave them, I can't remember the exact number. I think it was like 1 point something billion or something like that. Just saw some other information that they're going to help these the airlines. Again, the working class is just simply looked over. The middle class and the working class are simply looked over. And that is the class that keeps this country running. Blows me away. We'll see. Now, I understand that they got to figure out where this money is going to come from, but there's going to be a lot of people, if they're not working with all these closures, or all these restaurants and hotels and things of that nature, people are going to be not going to be able to pay their bills, not going to be able to pay their mortgage, not going to be able to pay their bills. People are going to start, some bad times are going to happen. And the way they're forecasting is this is going to last for a while. So, man, I'm praying that they come up with something to help the working class, something that is feasible, something that can definitely help them. I'm not talking about no $250 stimulus check coming in the mail. No, they need something that's really going to help them through this trying time. So I'm really hoping that they can come up with something to help people. There's going to be a lot of people in trouble. I mean, that's just the way it is. People are already struggling to pay their bills right now, living check to check. So imagine what will happen, or what's going to happen. That's the way it looks, the way it's being forecast. What can happen? It's going to be serious. So let's hope that these Democrats and these Republicans can come together and quit fighting and start thinking about the people, because I blame both of them. I don't just say it's Trump and the Republicans. I blame both. They need to come together and make it happen. The working class needs to stay on top, because the working class keeps this country running. Now, another thing I want to touch on real quick, because I know you guys have been hearing this about how the stock market has been going down daily, record number lows. I know you guys have been seeing that, but I'm telling you guys, I'm not giving you guys any kind of investment advice. What I'm telling you guys is this. This is the time to buy stock, because the stocks are dropping. What you have to do is you have to do your homework on any company that you choose to buy stock from. That is the key. All information about companies is public information. Look at what's happening. Look at the CEOs. Look at the progress. Look at the future plans. Look at how much money they've been making in the past. Look at the plans they have, or how they want to expand. All that information is there, and you make a decision if this is something that you want to invest in. I'm telling you guys, this is the time to buy. Millionaires are made in times like right now, when it's a bear market, when the market is crashing, when the market is going low, prices are dropping. This is where millionaires are made. Now, if you are going to invest, you invest what you can afford to invest. I'm not telling you to go in your bank account and empty it and put money on a stock that you did no inventory on and you lose your money. No, You look at companies, you do the inventory, you look at it, you read it, look at the information, make a decision. Because looking at the information can pretty much tell you if it's a solid company, is the company's gonna crash, or if it's gonna be solid, just going through a downtime right now. The information's there. Get that information and you invest what you can invest. Now, I'm not giving you investment advice. I'm not telling you any companies. I'm not telling you that you got to go do this. I'm just giving you an option of how you can actually gain some money. I'm telling you, this is the time to do it. There was a time when, just give you an example, there was a time when the Amazon stock was $17 a share. Right now, today, Amazon stock is $1,725 a share, one share. Now, the average working person, he can't afford to buy 100 shares of that. You know what I'm saying? But if it was down to $17, which is not right now, I'm saying, but if you could have caught it when it was $17, imagine where you would be if you bought 100 shares of it. Let me give you guys an example of how you can make your money grow when you buy shares at downtime. Just going to use an example of just say if you bought some stock for 50 cents a share. I'm just using an example to give you just show you exactly what I'm talking about. Just say you bought a stock, bought into a company 50 cents a share, and you bought 200 shares. That would be $100. You spent $100. At 50 cents a share, you spent $100. You got 200 shares. Now, when the market starts going back up, because it's gonna go up. At some point, it's gonna go up. When the market starts going back up, just say, I'm just gonna throw some numbers out there. Just say from 50 cents, it went up to $1.25 a share. Well, that 200 shares you bought, you would have gained $250. You spent $100, but you gained $250. So that's $150 you gained. That's just if it went to $1.25. Now, let's keep going with the numbers. Just say the numbers, just say it went up to $5 a share. That same 200 shares you got, now to be worth $1,000. It went to $5 a share. The 200 shares you got, now you got $1,000. Let's go up a little bit. Now these numbers I'm telling you is not numbers that can't happen. You know, you never know what it's gonna go up to, but it can go up much above these numbers. What I'm saying, I'm just giving you low numbers. Just say if it went to $25 a share, that same 200 shares that you bought at 50 cents now would be $5,000. Now would be $5,000. Now I can't tell you, nobody knows the exact date when a price is going to go up. But just say if you had to wait a year at $25 a share. It was 50 cents when you bought it, now it's $25 a share. The same 200 to be $5,000. So you made you put $4,000 and some dollars in your pocket, you know, $4,900 in your pocket, and all you spent was $100. Just think about this here. Now we're gonna play with the numbers even more. Just say if it went up, it went up real big in the next couple of years. Just say 2 years. We're not even gonna say it. You're gonna say 2 years. It went up 2 years. The stock went up to the Apple price. Apple price right now is $243.51 a share. $243.51 a share. That same 200 shares you bought for 50 cents a share, and you spent $100, it'll be now $48,702. You understand where I'm going with this? Now we're gonna say something. We're gonna go to the big numbers now. We don't know what the price can go up to, but just say you bought into a company that, and the shares shot up in the next, just say 3 years from now. I'm just throwing a number out there. It could be in the year. I don't know. Just say we're gonna say 3 years, and the shares were at $1,725 a share. Right now, that those same shares you bought for 50 cents, it will be $343,000. That's what you've been made. Those are just numbers I'm showing that you to give you guys an example of what can happen when you buy low. Buy low. Do your homework. Buy low. You don't buy when the stock is high. You buy when it's low. That way the average working person can afford it. And when you do that, you get into the game, because the market's going to go up. It's going to go down. It may go down a little bit, may go down a little bit. But first of all, you avoided what you invested what you could afford to lose if you did lose. And it may take a little time for it to go up. But when it goes up, who knows where the numbers are going to go. Just want to give you guys that information. I know it's crazy right now. I'm telling you guys, do your homework. Just don't throw your money out there. Take courses. take the Boyce Watkins, Dr. Boyce Watkins trade course, which is a great course. I learned a lot of information from it. Or you can take any course that you want to take. Just learn, get some information, and jump into the game. It's a good way to build some wealth for you and your family. It's a long-term game. It's not like you going up there, you grabbing shooting some dice, and tomorrow you got $50,000. No, it's a waiting game. Let the market go back up. The market goes down, it goes up. It goes down, it goes up. You just got to know when to spend and when not to spend. When to invest, when not to invest. When the prices are going down, that means the door is open for the average person like you and me to invest money and build something. Man, you guys have a great day. Chris Myers, Positive Energy Real Talk. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel on YouTube, like this video, and please click the notification button so you'll know when I do videos and you'll be notified. And the upliftment group, man, share this information with anybody you can. And again, please do everything you have to do to stay safe, and take all the precautions as far as washing your hands, elbow bumping, staying out of big crowds. Don't touch your face. If you got to go out in public, make sure if you're at the grocery store, you're wiping the handles off of the buggies and the carts or whatever you may carry. Do everything that you have to do to make sure that you don't contract this virus. You guys have a blessed one. Looking forward to sharing another video with you guys soon. Peace.